this video we are playing Find the Puppies. So this was a recommendation off my Roblox menu, and how can I not come and play this game when these puppies look so adorable. I absolutely love the pictures that they've used for the character and the index in this game. They're really sweet, really adorable. The only thing is they're enormous. So sort of like they stick out like a sore thumb, which just makes it really easy. And also if you think about sort of realistic proportions, they would be gigantic compared to the size of the items and the map. So I would maybe consider bringing those down just to up the challenge element, bring that bit more realism to their size, and it may just help with the couple that are slightly pixelated not to have the image so large. So happy to see a beagle, and it's in such a cute little pose. We own a beagle, her name is Bonnie, we absolutely love her, and obviously because they do have the big floppy ears, yes they do scratch them a lot. Drop in the comments if you are a beagle owner yourself. But look, these images are so sweet and so lovely. What I will also say is that the map has great attention to detail. It's really nice and filled. There isn't sort of any blank open spaces. There's nice sort of like hills added, some features added to kind of break up the monotony of a flat kind of map. So really well done for taking the time with the developer. I don't quite know what the wind lines are for. I don't think they really add anything. But yeah, it is in beta. I do hope they continue to develop, add some more puppies. There are some more interesting, challenging ones, which I will show you as we go along. So I would definitely recommend to keep adding some more like that. Adding in the teleports because it brings that level of entertainment and challenge. So yeah, continue the great work. So going into the house, and it's really nice we can go into the buildings, and again the room, although it's small, is nicely furnished. We've obviously got some of maybe their other favourite games being kind of shown there, showcased as books or videos for the Dalmation videos. Who watch videos these days? Showing my age. You don't even watch DVDs these days, do you really? Like it's on Netflix and Disney and Amazon. So again, we've got a lovely entrance into a cave, and it really does feel like a cave. Again, they have spent some time on the map. It's just that the dogs are huge, so they're not really difficult. As cute as they are, they're too big. And what's more that I've just kind of remembered to say is that this is a badge game. Like, I've had a bit of a run where they're not badge games, so it's really nice to see that this one is. I would maybe consider having sort of a showcase piece in the middle of the kind of screen that pops up like usual, just so people can kind of understand what breed that they have just collected. Again, I don't know why there's wind lines in a cave. But this is what I'm saying about the potential for this game to be really fun and entertaining. You've got a lovely little entrance down here into this area, and again they've spent some time before you even get into the dungeon. So we've got some nice cobwebs, some nice vines. Now when I think of sort of a puppy in a dungeon, I would think of sort of like a really hard, really kind of unobtainable one. When you think of dungeon, you think of locked away, but you can quite easily go over the vine and then double jump. This is actually quite easy. So maybe a bit more of a difficult obby, but I do like the feel of it. Doesn't quite feel like a dungeon. I'm sort of thinking like cells or something. Like, it doesn't feel like somewhere you would be locked away, which is what I would normally put together as a dungeon. This sort of feels like kind of mystic ruins, especially with the runes there. But again, I would love to see this area utilised and a few more puppies added. Although I wouldn't want to lock puppies away in a dungeon, mind. And then just behind the beagle, we will find the poodle there. So that finishes off the spawn island, and we are moving through to the desert temple island. And again, if you look, this map is really nicely filled. There's lots of nice interesting details here. But again, like, the dogs are huge, so they just stick out like a sore thumb. It's so easy. I like the tumbleweeds. And some of them are sort of half buried, some of them are along the top. I love the kind of clouds, so it does feel like it's a sandy environment. This is the little finishing touches that I love. I love the kind of cracked texture pack for each step of the kind of map. Again, you've got some opportunity to maybe have some sort of like ones buried in the sand. You could have some drop down so that you're utilising sort of going under the map. So what you could have is sort of quicksand, so you have a slow sink down to get a puppy. Obviously ties in the sand and the desert theme, but also dogs do like burying bones, so you could have one stylised digging, kind of burying their bone in the ground. We have a teleport into the temple, but again you could have a secret entrance into the kind of pyramid area. But again, look at the detail for this temple, it's lovely. The paintings on the wall are lovely. It's really well done. I really like it. It's obviously sort of like a new build temple. It's not sort of like got the cobwebs that I'd normally want to see sort of from my days of watching Indiana Jones and the booby traps. But coming down into sort of the bottom area of the temple, we've now got a temple obby, and again this is where I say this game has such wonderful potential, and I thought, oh, obby going to be really easy. So don't get me wrong, this did take me a few attempts. So you've got your double jump already enabled, and then the picture on the wall shows that it will allow you to jump on the lava and then you jump onto the three. Honestly, I don't know if there's a trick. I would definitely have the sprint on for a start. I don't know, like, just keep trying and hopefully hit the three. I don't know what I did. I just kept jumping and trying to hit that three. It's such a simple sort of obby, but it's infuriating, I won't lie. But when you catch the three, then obviously you can jump over to go ahead and get the Yorkshire Terrier. And the thing is, when I played Find the Dogs, I didn't realise how many sort of English cities or towns actually had terriers named after them. So that completes the desert area. So we're now moving round to the Lighthouse Island. And to be fair, like, this does feel like where a lighthouse should be. So a lighthouse is there to obviously warn of the islands or rocks. So obviously we have got some really big rocks around here. So this is really nice. We can go into the lighthouse itself. And then up the very top of the stairs we can get the basset hound. Normally you can go right up to the bulb, so I'm not quite sure why you can't get up to the light. But again, you could easily open that up and add one sort of on top of the lighthouse. But again, here's where I say they've made good use of the map and the potential. It's because they've hidden one on the back of the rocks, so not so obvious. So the only area that we have left is the kind of winter snow island. And it is snowing. I love the ice bit. Obviously, I'm not a big fan of ice, but I'm glad that it's there to go ahead and get the German Shepherd. Again, another breed of dog that I love. They need to add in greyhound, and then that's kind of all of the dogs that I've owned. This one didn't seem to pick up, so if you do have any issues, just keep trying, and it will give you the badge eventually. Again, you've got nice opportunities to hide some in the icicle itself. Again, we have a teleport into one of the log cabins, so it's nice you can go into the building. And it feels very festive in here. I mean, I was absolutely gobsmacked. It's not even like the end of September and I've seen Christmas stuff in the supermarket. I can't believe it. We haven't even had Halloween yet. They haven't got Halloween decorations out and they've got stuff for Christmas. We'll have Christmas over and done with and they'll be getting the Easter eggs back out again. You could, instead of having kill bricks for the fire, obviously that could be kind of a secret teleport that you jump on it and it could take you to sort of like, I don't know, a volcano island or somewhere that's hot or fiery, I don't know. Again, not that I'd want puppies in that sort of area anyway. And we have the Saint Bernard or Beethoven. Oh, I love that film. Love Beethoven. It is like a golden oldie now, I won't lie, but if you haven't seen Beethoven and you do like films about dogs, that is definitely one to watch. So for the Newfoundland, it says that it's in a secret area. Again, this is one of the ones that sort of piqued my interest if it was going to, how challenging it was going to be. And the secret area is actually the chimney. Why is the Newfoundland in such a trashy place? It looks dirty. I mean, it kind of looks like it's pooped up the fridge. No, I don't like that area for that dog. Newfoundlands are lovely. They're huge. They're adorable. I'd love to have one if they weren't so big. But there we have it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you real soon in my next video. Bye.